Okay, this is Ringwalk Media in association with Redline Specialist Stars, Harlem Whiskey Clan, one-to-one boxing gyms, and the Glovebox Management. Mr. Paul Loonam, how are you, my friends?
All is good, all is good. And thanks for having me on here. And looking forward to a good night of boxing here at the Devonish.
Well, listen, it's a nice night off for you. You're normally in the ring, aren't you?
Yeah, no, it's looking to be a good night here. Supported fellow teammate Boy Olavi tonight. Looking forward to seeing John Boyd do his thing as well. So, no, it's great.
Well, I'll tell you what, main event, John Boyd, he's looking forward to it, I know.
Yeah, no, definitely. John's been a former teammate of mine. We travelled to Eindhoven Box Cup back in the amateur days. So, looking forward to John doing the business tonight and then hopefully pushing on them from there.
Well, listen, last time out, great performance, mate. Are you pleased with that?
I think it was only maybe 50% of what I can do. I got the win, which was most important, and it was a tough fight, my first 8-round fight.
Yeah.
There's loads to learn from it. It was a really good learning curve, and I'm going to bring all them things into my next fight and push on from there.
Well, you've been calling for those 8 rounds, and, you know, you've had a really good run up to that fight. So it's probably the fight you needed to springboard you into that next step, isn't it?
Yeah, it was the next step, and look, my next fight is just going to be putting things into practice that I should have maybe worked on it in that fight. And then after that next fight, then pushing on from there, and hopefully into another big fight again.
And I'm sure that your guys, your coaches, and, you know, they've all picked out bits that you can improve on, right?
Say that again, sorry.
So your coaches have all picked up bits that you can improve on from that fight.
Yeah. Well, that's the plan anyway. It's just to make improvements from the last fight and push them on into the next one. We've been doing some great work down in Unit 3 with my coach Lyle, and my brother and my dad as well. So just every day improving, making the little changes that maybe I should have made for my last fight, but we're just going to put them into play now for the next one.
Well, listen, Jay Byrne, he's up here in Belfast. He's doing so well, isn't he? I mean, these shows are so important to the careers of people like yourself trying to get up there in the rankings.
Yeah, look, Jay is absolutely brilliant. He built me from the ground up, so he did. So we had 4 fights in the Red Cow in the warehouse. And then from there, we pushed on for a big national stadium show. Jay's doing the same here, so he's building his Belfast players. He's doing a really good job here for John Boyd, putting him on main event in the Devonish in his hometown of Belfast. And then I think he's hoping to push John on. So, no, Jay's really good. He's big credit to Jay. Like, he invests in his players and he gets big opportunities for them.
Well, he's starting to get a bit of a reputation over in the UK as well. So hopefully in a little bit of time, we'll start to see some crossover fights. You guys are all going up the rankings and getting more experience. Some of the British guys will want to start coming over here to fight you, won't they?
Yeah, look, I think Jay's making big waves and he's after signing a broadcasting deal with Triller TV. So yeah, that's going to be an incentive for people across the world to maybe come to Ireland. Before that, you know, there wasn't too much of an incentive for them fighters to come over, but now the platform is over in Ireland, and Jay has that platform on his shows. So I think you're going to see a lot more crossover fights. That's good for us as well, because we've more variety in our boxing, we've more opponents to mix it with. And look, Jay's used to dealing with everyone, so I think in time, within the next year, that will happen.
Well, listen, have you got any idea when you're going to be back out? I heard there might be another national stadium fight towards the end of the year.
Yeah, well, definitely I'm looking for the national stadium in October. That's going to be a big broadcasting show. It's Jay's first show with Triller TV as well, but yeah. I've been training hard since the last one, learning and implementing. So I'm hoping to get out in August again, just before that October show. So get out in August, maybe in the Red Cow in Dublin, or maybe somewhere else, we'll see. Maybe up here.
Little warm up. Little warm up.
Yeah, a little warm up, and then to set me in then for a nice big fight in October, yeah?
Looking forward to it, mate. Well, listen, I think they're going to start coming out any second, so great to see you as always, my friend, and we look forward to those fights at the end of the year.
Thanks very much for having me, and look, enjoy the night of boxing.
We definitely will, Paul. Thank you, mate.